Hey everybody, wanted to share a little addition I put to my old Cub Cadet here. Put this 54-inch angle plow on I got for a little bit of nothing, and then turned around and got the dual spool, which was kind of expensive, but it made it work. So just kind of wanted to share that with you. It ain't 100% factory, but the spool itself is, and of course you can't really see anything. I don't know if you can see anything down here. You can see the spool. Everything's kind of in the way. But I did change a few things, alter a few things. Put on, instead of running the hoses out the so-called left side, was which where the 1450s would have been, I ran them out the right side here because of this plow's off of a 782. So the lines is already hooked up. It means the lines is in such good shape. I didn't want to change anything. And also, when I bought that dual spool, I got all the plumbing and everything with it, which I had all the factory hoses. But the problem was, it looked to me like you had to take the motor out to actually put them in. So I chose to actually get rubber ones, which you may be able to see them in there now. I don't know. See them in there a little bit. But what I did, I ran one hose down along the left side here and ran across the front and put an elbow on it, and ran this over here on the other side. They seem to work pretty good. Now these, I didn't get mounted up exactly correctly. That should have been a 7/8 inch hole for them, and then there should have been snap rings go on these. That should have been more to the inside there. So I kind of messed up. I drilled it out as 1 inch. So I had to fabricate a little bit. But anyway, that's going to be good enough for now. Probably once I take the plow back off of it. And yeah, I got the plow on here in the summertime instead of the wintertime. But anyway, I'll probably revisit that and make it a little better, a little more solid in there. So that's my little upgrade to the 1450, my 1978. So, and it seems to, I mean, the plow's not perfect. It does have this one spring missing here. The trip spring over here is missing, and I guess it's missing because of this plate's actually bent just a tad bit. I'm gonna get my brother to visit that and see if he can heat that and bend it back out to where it's supposed to be. And over here there's a little bit of a weld it needs, if you can see that in there, right in here. It needs touched up. So, but I mean, if I don't get to it and I have to use it or whatever beforehand, should be okay. Also need the snow feet on it, the shoes. So my intentions was I was going to use the 42-inch plow, which is already set up for the angle. I just didn't have the angle. So I tried to put it on there because everything's straight and in good shape, but it wouldn't bolt on correctly. So I don't know if there's just a little bit difference in them or not. But that works. Probably seen to be in a video how they flip back and forth, and something I've been wanting a long time. Now let's go over here to the 76. I've been mowing with this one, and it's been doing a pretty good job. I did have to, it just quit on me one day here mowing the first time I used it, and I didn't know what caused that. Well, I had put a new amp meter in this, and when I put it on, of course you ain't gonna be able to see it because I got the plate on there. Somehow or other I didn't get one of the nuts tight, and it loosened up. And when it did, it was arcing off the ground, off the post, and it ended up basically welding itself through there, and I couldn't get it out. So I ended up having to tear that thing out and put a new amp meter in it, which is a little bit more heavy duty than what I needed for this tractor. But you see it's a 50 amp, which I had a 30 on, which worked pretty good. Probably if I eventually find a cadet one somewhere, I'll probably put it in there. But anyway, it's doing a wonderful job cutting grass. I don't know if you see out through the yard there. That was cut with this tractor. And I also have a Husqvarna that she had mowed on, and we both mowed down through the yard here. And looks pretty good, I think. It's a little high, so we got a little dead grass down there. I had to chop that up later on, but I think it did pretty good. I mowed all this right here with it. Of course, I gotta get the weed eater out and go around the edges here. But all in all, they're both doing pretty good. I'm kind of glad I get to use this here instead of letting it sit. I didn't get to go to Plow Day. They didn't have that this year, so. Oh, and also put one of these on here because the steering on this thing is tough. So I did put that on there. And it still has, it does pretty good, but it still has like a little drifting problem with the hydrostatic. Like there's a little play in it or something. I ain't quite figured out where it's at yet, but it does good all in all. Plenty of power. Doing everything it's supposed to do. So, and this seat here, I don't know who makes these seats, but I bought this seat. This is bought this tractor's brand new seat. This thing's coming off here. So if anybody's got any clues on how to work them, I sure as the heck hate to have a brand new seat here come apart on me already, and that's exactly what it looks like it's doing. So I haven't really took the time to tinker with it yet, but if I don't soon fix it up, it's going to be apart. But anyway, so I gave you a little update on the Cubs, all this quarantine stuff and staying home. I've had time to tinker with them a little bit more. I mean, I'm still working and all, but yeah, I got a little more time at home than normal. So, been playing with them a little bit. So, anyway, just wanted to give you a little update. And by the way, I would suggest this. If you ever want to do this dual spool mod, I would suggest myself just finding a tractor that's already got the dual remotes on it. It wasn't that difficult or that hard, but it's expensive. You could probably actually pick up a tractor that's got dual remotes on it, dual hydraulics, dual spool, whatever you want to call it, and find a plow cheap as you could put the mod on yourself. Like I said, I got very lucky. I just happened to be at two places at the right time and got a good deal and made it work. So, all right, everybody, appreciate you watching. Hope everybody's staying safe and get this country back to normal here soon. So thanks for watching, and until next time, talk to you later.